1, 2, 3, chicks here. Hey guys, we are enjoying the beautiful weather. It's gorgeous. We're so ready for
Welcome to the chicks from the beautiful North Georgia mountains.
Yep. So today we are talking about being prepared when you call in to talk to myself or Melissa, and just kind of what that phone call looks like, and question and answers. Help me out here.
We need help sometimes, but one of the things that Delina and Melissa, they get a lot of questions when people call, and sometimes what we're suggesting here is that you make a list of all the things that you might want to know about anything we've talked about before when you call, so that we can make sure we give you all the information that you might want to make the decision as to whether or not this is the right move for you, or if this is the right career change for you, or if Hyfield's the right fit for you.
Being prepared when you call. There's our title. Sorry.
Oh,
I had to get it from there. What I do notice is I will talk to teams every day, and they're like, I had a whole list of questions. I've been making a mental list, and then I call you guys, and then it all just went right out the window. And so just as you're thinking of those things, if you and your teammate are at the beginning of your journey and you're starting to see, you're watching videos, doing research online, you have questions, go ahead and start making that list and be prepared.
As questions come up, or do you have questions about the way that the pay works? Do you have questions about how to get home? Do you have questions about what you can and cannot bring on the truck? Do you have questions about whether or not your background or any history that you have in your driving, or any type of, because they're going to pull your driving record, they're going to pull your criminal history. So all of those things, if you're concerned about something, go ahead and talk to us up front, because in all fairness, we don't want to waste your time if there's something that might exclude you from this career, which does happen to drivers. And then there's a lot of things that you might think are excluding you that don't. So
that is correct. The only way to know is to ask that.
Absolutely.
Because just because you have a background doesn't necessarily mean it's a disqualifier.
That's correct.
And we don't have all the answers because it is ultimately at the discretion of the carrier. Just touching on that really quick.
True.
As far as your background. But we may not have all the answers at that point, but we can certainly get them for you.
Yeah. So and that's a fair point. Let me remind you something Delina said that I want you guys to understand. When you apply to, you're going to lease equipment from Hyfield Trucking, but you're going to apply to drive for the carrier. So whether that's Panther Premium Logistics or FedEx Custom Critical, they are the ones that officially approve you. Hyfield, unfortunately, has nothing to do with whether or not you are eligible to drive for the carrier. We're just the equipment provider in this situation. So just keep in mind, everything is subject to the rules and regulations of the carrier.
Absolutely. Also, I was just telling Kelly, what I do like is after you guys are finished asking your questions, they're at the end of the call, and just say, hey, is there anything I forgot to ask you? What makes Hyfield stand out above the rest? Do you have things that you talk to people about on a daily basis that I've missed or forgotten about? I love that. Let me give you the rundown. Let me talk to you about the mentor program that you didn't know to ask about to begin with, or the pet policy, or the home time policy, what have you. So sometimes just give me free rein. I like to talk. So
yeah, for sure.
But anyway,
we want to give you all the information you need so that you make the best decision for you and your teammate when looking into coming into this industry. And or coming on board with Hyfield. We are an open book with information to give to you, and we will always be very honest with you about it, whether it's what you want to hear or not.
Absolutely. I need sunglasses for this episode. Sun's moving with me.
So,
all right. But if you have questions, of course, as always, drop them below.
Yeah.
Give us a call.
Subscribe, hit us up. We're happy to answer questions, and we'd love to talk to you.
All right. That's it. Chicks out.
Chicks out.